Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analysts.
Here we go.
Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
They're going to have a few games in a row here at home.
Set one.
This is a prime time opportunity for them to establish some rhythm and momentum going forward.
Now here's Booker. Off the mark there with a three. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time with Embiid in convincing him to join the U.S. men's national team.
One of the more skilled offensive players in the floor here.
Booker fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown?
Well, the mindset of Booker there, pretty solid. He feels like he can make just about any shot, especially a triple.
Hit me, I'm open.
Here's Black. As far as his production, he's averaging 16 points per game. And Irving gets it to go.
Oh, you got it. Back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
To the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Knocked away.
No.
And stolen by Irving.
Yo, kick it out.
Now here's Embiid. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Brooks with the steal. Here's inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, inside, Denny Avdia is confident in his ability.
Daniel, first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Black. Jacks up a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. As you can imagine, the team spent much of their practice preparing for Devin Booker. Coach said there's no great way to defend him. He can beat the rim from mid-range well beyond the arc as well. On top of all that, he creates for others. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Set it up.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Outside Booker.
Hey, yo, right there.
Pass to Avdia. And in on the layup.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Knicks leading by 3.
Hey,
And Brent, this Knicks team has taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, BA, isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history.
You can argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Good.
Well, finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Clock at 6. Screen by Embiid. Here's Irving. Now good. Irving's got 9.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early is already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Avdia. Here's Morning. Hey, from beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Good setup. Avdia, he's got such a good feel for the game.
The Knicks with the lead.
Ball coming, ball coming.
Here's Black. The foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Man, the defender really went after him.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw no good.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City. Playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Surveying the D.
Good shot.
Good morning. Right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
That's on Joel Embiid. Getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. 43 seconds left in the first quarter here. Last to finish the layup. Black's got his second basket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Get there, get there.
Outside Booker.
Screen coming.
New York with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's the best sound they can live with.
Behind the arc. Buries it from three. Black's got 9 points. Now Booker. On the clock. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. New York making a switch here. Phoenix shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And here's Irving. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. And it's been a... pretty... for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation.
Here we go.
I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside.
Stay on here. I got him.
Now here's Booker.
Hey. Give me that.
Eason with some nice D. And Grant, I know you played a part in the decision to join the Team USA.
Yeah, BA. I spent a lot of good time talking to Joel Embiid for us and the U.S. men's national team.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Grant.
Well, you can argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Now here's Booker.
Where's the screen? Switch, step out.
Brooks outside. Pass to Morning.
You got him.
Outside Booker. Finish with 2 hands.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Screen coming.
Here's Irving. And he drops it in from the low post.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of take those.
Devin Booker.
Sinks it from distance.
Reliable 3-point sniper. From downtown.
Dort outside.
I got ball.
Irving with it. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the this the rest of the game.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got deep to dig into.
Oh, gotta move.
There's Black. Booker with the defensive effort.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Daniels. And another basket for Phoenix.
Out to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
No.
Irving looking around. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Booker with it. Irving picks him up. Pass to Brooks. Back to Booker. And there's a 3-second violation.
The 3-second violation. Nick ball.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Hey.
Right side, Irving. Avdia with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing the
Picked his pocket.
Ready, go.
Jumps up. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here.
Yo, kick
Hanging
it
up there
out.
like that.
And one.
Irving.
Way to grab it.
No good again that time.
Yeah, the defense was locked in on him there. You know how dangerous he could be, and they guarded him perfectly.
That's all you.
Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible, getting ahead of the defense to score.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Feet in stride and slams it home.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now here's Irving. Rebounded by Morning. A minute left in the first quarter. And it's good. 2 points. Avdia's got his second basket.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
That's a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer?
He's a good decision maker, BA.
Timeout.
Defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's go.
it over to Allie LaForce.
Yeah, New York's head coach and I were able to chat. We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker, and coach said first, we got to stop him at all times, and second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders trying to work over screens and stay on top of the Booker. That's the name of the game here, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very
Good work there as it goes.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now here's Irving. To the wing on the left. Here's Black. Irving powers it home.
Let's go.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired
Kick it
up.
out. Kick it out.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Shot.
Booker with the jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
That's right.
That one drops
Let's
for
go.
him.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Phoenix out in front. They're up by 10. And the second.
24.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far.
Start it.
Look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Well, when you look at the quality of this league, there's a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. For the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys play 3, 4, and 5, pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Timeout.
Very low resistance on the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
City Dancers.
Knicks trail by 10.
I see him.
Outside Irving. Outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes. So Dort's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
26, 19.
DeRozan outside.
Come to me.
Screen.
And cut the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Grant.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather keep the arc
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to get easy baskets.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City. Playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
DeRozan.
Come on, box him out.
Out left to the wing. Brooks outside.
Come get it.
Just 5 to shoot.
Ow.
Goes back up.
Bad one.
DeRozan missing. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 8. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan.
Second team.
That's his first foul.
Now into the lineup for your
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Oh, swiped away. I'll deal with this. Picks it up. DeRozan gets going. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
That is explosive athleticism.
Down low. Stewart.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy.
Oh, got moved.